It starts slow. You begin to feel that something isn't right. The conversations around you are small. The energy feels heavy. People complain more than they create, and you realize you're shrinking yourself to fit where you no longer belong. At first, you ignore it. You tell yourself it's just a phase. But the truth is, your soul knows when it's being suffocated. You can't grow where people fear growth. You can't dream around those who mock ambition. And you can't fly if everyone around you has chosen to crawl. The hardest part? Leaving isn't about arrogance. It's about survival. You're not better than them. You're just not the same anymore. You've seen too much potential to stay the same. You've felt what it's like to taste discipline, focus, purpose. Once you've had a glimpse of your power, you can't pretend you're powerless again. But the world around you, the weak environment, it tries to pull you back. It whispers, "Relax. Take it easy. You're working too hard." They don't mean harm. They just don't understand hunger. They've made peace with mediocrity. But you haven't. Every time you choose silence over gossip, every time you work while they rest, every time you say no to comfort, you're outgrowing them. Growth is lonely. Elevation demands isolation. You can't expect support from those who've never seen the view you're climbing toward. They'll call you obsessed. They'll call you crazy. But one day, they'll call you successful.
Understand this. Weak environments don't always look toxic. Sometimes they look friendly, familiar, comfortable. They feed your need for validation, but starve your potential for greatness. And the longer you stay, the more you start to sound like them. The more you start to think like them. Until one day you wake up and realize your dreams have the same size as their fears. That's when everything changes. When you decide to walk alone. Not because you hate them, but because you love who you're becoming. You start spending nights in silence instead of noise. You choose books over excuses. You build habits instead of seeking approval. And piece by piece, you start becoming the person your old environment could never handle. Soon you realize you didn't lose people, you just outgrew them. You stopped watering connections that never grew roots. You stopped chasing validation from the blind. And when you finally walk away, it hurts, but it frees you. Because every strong man, every strong woman has to go through the season of separation. You'll eat alone. You'll cry alone. You'll question everything. But when you rise again, you'll rise with clarity, with control, with power. That's how you outgrow weak environments. Not by fighting them, but by becoming too strong to stay small. The noise fades, the fake smiles disappear, and one day you look around and realize you've built your own environment. Stronger, cleaner, calmer. And it all started the moment you said, "I'm done playing small." Because sometimes, growth isn't about adding more. It's about leaving what no longer helps you become more.